Hi guys, thanks for watching my video today. My name is Amanda and I share videos on calligraphy, my life, and really anything that I feel like sharing. In this video, I am taking you along on a project that I got to work on for a bride-to-be. She was gifting her mother this Coco Chanel perfume and we had some custom engraving on it. To begin, I am just taping up the Coco Chanel sticker so that the ink that I use to do the gold fill doesn't cover it or just to prevent it from getting ruined. So the bride had requested some floral illustrations, and I am no artist by any means in terms of illustrations. So I was able to partner up with one of my good friends who's a tattoo artist, where she had drawn me a few different florals so I could piece make certain designs, not just on this project, but any project. Shout out to Jennifer. If you are in the Calgary area, her handle is and.tattoos. So the way I decided to get the illustrations onto the glass was by using transfer paper. I had thought of the idea of possibly using a carbon printer similar to what tattoo artists use in drawing up stencils, but that just wasn't cost efficient. So the transfer paper, it was my way to go around on it. As you can see here, I'm tracing over the lines with, it essentially looks like a pen, but there's no ink flowing out. There's a round bulb at the end. And this is currently being transferred onto the glass bottle. Once I finished tracing over, I went ahead and removed the transfer paper, and it was really cool seeing it pop up onto the glass. More on that after, as I decided to engrave the saying first, just to get that out of the way. The bride wanted the bottle just to say mother of the bride, very simple and straight to it, and also the date that she was getting married. We had very limited space on this bottle, so I had to get a little bit creative in terms of how that would work on the design, but I think it worked out very well. Once that engraving was completed, I took a piece of white paper and placed it under the perfume bottle so I could see the floral illustration. As you saw, I traced it in a black pen. This just allowed me to see over the lines so I could engrave it properly. I am also using a very fine tip round burr to do these engravings. I really love the look of fine engraving, so the smaller the burr head, the better. I think this is maybe 2mm. Could be mistaken, but if you have questions about it, just let me know in the comments. Once I'm done with all the final touches of the engraving, I go ahead and clean the bottle just with a little microfiber wipe and some rubbing alcohol before I proceed with doing the gold fill overlay. And here's a quick peek at what it looks like so far. Sometimes people do really like the look of etching, but I think the gold fill was a nice touch just because of the color of the perfume. Once I'm satisfied with all of the engraving, I take a gold wax paint and apply the gold overlay. So this is actually being seeped into the etching that I had just did with the engraving, and once I rub it off, that's where the gold coloring comes into play, and it is so pretty. How I remove the gold wax paint is with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a gauze pad or a cotton pad. You want to use a very light hand for this, otherwise the paint does come off. I'm still kind of struggling with how to get that perfect, but as you can see, I've gone ahead and reapplied some of that paint. After a little bit of elbow work, it is all ready, as you can see. And actually, this part kind of scared me because I thought I ruined the sticker using the alcohol, but I just had to peel very lightly and it came off in one piece without the front sticker. Thank goodness. And here I'm just kind of cleaning up where any of the gold fill might have gone onto the sticker. And this is the final look. I'll do one more go over to make sure any of the wax paint is removed, and just ensuring that every single etching has been covered in gold fill. And then from there, it's just time to take photos and then get it shipped back to the bride-to-be. Here is a close-up of the final look. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you loved watching a video like this, please do a thumbs up or comment down below so I know to make more of them. I had a lot of fun recording this and doing this project. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again.